Welcome, I'm the Kaiju no Kami here, Denver Comic Con 2018. I'm here with author Wendy Terrien.
Yes, you did it.
How are you enjoying yourself this time?
I wasn't supposed to point out that you said my name wrong before, right?
It's all good.
I am good. How are you doing?
I am doing good. This is, again, your second time here, right?
Yeah. Second time, and now I have my own display.
And it looks pretty cool. I'll make sure I have a little bit so the viewers can see what's going on here. Was that from last year?
Yeah, last year, Stranger Things.
That's awesome. I watched Stranger Things for the first time this past October when season 2 was coming out.
Yeah.
So we watched season 1 over 1 week and then season 2 on that Friday night it came out. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The first season was excellent. The second season, I felt there was one episode that was kind of
Was it when she was with 8? When she was over with 8?
Yeah, when she suddenly went to that town, but then she managed to have some way to time travel back to that town.
She got back fast, didn't she? Yeah. But we just suspend our belief system and just let that happen and enjoy it. Because it is a good show. It really is.
Do you have a favorite character?
No, I hate when people ask me to pick favorites. But I love, I can tell you lots. 11, I mean, come on, she's awesome. But I love all 4 of the boys and the way they interact and their energy and their comedy and they're great.
Yeah, it's a really fun show. It feels like to me like a classic John Carpenter type story, especially with the synthetic music.
Yes, and also I love that they dash in a little Goonies and they dash in a little Stephen King and they dash in a lot, not really a dash, a lot of 80s. But yeah, there's lots of good stuff.
Oh yeah, it was such a good show. I'm looking forward to season 3. In fact, some of the actors are supposed to be here this year, but I guess they canceled because they're now filming season 3, which was disappointing.
Yes, but Sheriff Hopper's here. He's still here, and so is the kid that worked in the arcade. I don't know his name, but I'm like, oh, he's here. Yay.
He's in all those Netflix shows because he's also in a series of unfortunate events too.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. So he's working. I like that he's a working young actor. Good for him.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Sheriff Hopper is actually probably my favorite character.
Yeah, he's so good because you can really feel him a lot and what he's going through, and then how he kind of evolves. I love his whole story that he takes in. Oh, we're gonna spoil it. I shouldn't spoil. I'm gonna say it's good.
Well, I could fill up this whole interview with Stranger Things. We have some books to talk about.
Talk about books, yes. So the last year when we talked, we just had the Rampart Guards out, and these 2, League of Governors and the Clan Calling, just came out late last year, and they are the 2 book 2s I talked about last year. Do you remember about that whole story? It's complicated. Yeah,
I remember one was the boy went off to, I think it was London, and he had his own story, and then the other one was the girl in her hometown, and then they basically converged at the end of the stories, meeting back together, correct?
Exactly. There's a little scene in the beginning that they're both in, and a little scene at the end to bring it all together. But yeah, totally different stories, totally different adventures, all at the same timeline.
Have you had any new books come out since then, or are you currently writing a new one?
Yes, I'm writing a new one. It's a first book in a new series, and my agent wants to pitch that, and we'll see how that goes, fingers crossed. But there's like time travel and reincarnation and all sorts of fun things in that one, and a little bit of Hawaii.
Time travel, reincarnation in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that a great pitch?
That sounds fun. Sounds like a Doctor Who plot too.
Yeah, it does. I'll go pitch it to David Tennant. Oh, he's here.
His response would probably be, "What?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Get away from me, crazy girl."
Have you done anything new outside of writing?
Oh, let's see. I'm president of RMFW now. That's new. Oh, and that's a lot of work. But yeah, I love it.
So what's that?
Rocky Mountain Fiction Writers. So it's a local writing organization, but it's regional, and we actually have folks from all over the country come to our conference every year, which is in September if anyone wants to come. And we also have started a new thing, which I think is really great, and Sue Duff has been driving this, is we're starting a teen program for teen writers. So we're doing workshops throughout the year, and then we're going to have a half-day track at our conference for teen writers. So it'll be fun.
And anyone can go to this?
Yeah, anyone who's a teen, not you, I am sorry. You can go to the whole conference though. So all the writers can go to the conference, and then and teens can go to the whole conference too, but if they want to just do a half-day track, we can do that on Sunday morning, and it's September, I'm cheating, 6th through 9th. So, in this hall.
And where can they go to find out about this conference online?
rmfw.org. All the info is there.
So other than that, anything else? Any new projects? Because I know you just said that your new book's a new series. Is it going to be multiple stories then?
It is going to be multiple stories. I have no idea what's going to happen in them because it's all still back here in my brain. And then I also am starting the next book in the Jason Lex series. So, and that will hopefully come out early next year.
Early next year?
Yeah.
And is that going to continue this story of the two characters now that they've come back together?
Yep, back together, and then we have some new people involved that were introduced in their two books, so we'll bring them into the story too. And there's still a couple little mysteries. I resolve all the big things in my books. I don't leave a big cliffhanger, but there's a couple little hints of, oh wait, there might be something coming. So that'll all be in the next book.
Well, that's good, because cliffhangers can be like painful at times, where you get this like ending and you're like, that's it?
Yeah.
I want more now, but I don't know if you've grasped me enough to continue reading.
Yeah, especially if I have to wait a year or however long it takes to get that book out, right? I hate that. And I mean, if you're right in the middle of a story and it just ends, that doesn't feel like a cliffhanger to me. That feels like, okay, I wrote enough words for this book, now I'm just going to end it and go to the next one. And I don't like that very much.
Yeah, cliffhangers can be frustrating. Infinity War.
Well, you kind of expected that one, though. I mean, we knew, right? We knew there was going to be stuff that we were going to hate at the end of that one.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because I'm a villains person, so I love the movie. It was exactly what I wanted to see from a villains movie.
It was excellent, and he thought he was doing the right thing. Your villain. Notice I said.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Thanos is my favorite Marvel villain overall, always has been since I first was introduced to him in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it's always that from his viewpoint is he's doing the right thing. He doesn't consciously think this is the wrong thing. He's not out for blood just to kill basically to kill people. He wants to do it to free the universe of having too much population.
Yes, that's totally true. And I think that's true for really good villains. I think most of them believe they're doing the right thing. Even if it's from a crazy place, like Joker is from a super crazy place, right? But he believes in what he's doing, that there's a good reason behind it or he wouldn't be doing it. So, but yeah, Thanos is a clean example of that if we can cut half the population, then the Earth's going to be better, or the whole universe, really.
Which makes me ask, do you have any good villains in your books for people that do love villains?
I do have good villains, and most of them, I've been told, are unexpected. So people that you would think, no, that's a good guy, gal, whatever. But
those can make some of the best.
Mm-hmm. We like to do little twisty things with that, for sure.
Do you have social media links people can find you at?
Yes, everything is at Wendy Terrien. That would be Terrien, Wendy Terrien. So any of them, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it's all at Wendy Terrien. Or wendyterrien.com, of course, yeah.
Any final words for my viewers?
I just appreciate you taking the time to learn how to say my last name. It means a lot to me, and I saw how hard you practiced, and it warms my heart.
For those of you that don't know the inside joke, I have had a hard time pronouncing her name, as I may do an outtake at some point with all those pronunciations being bad in there. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Until next time, bye.